everybody, we spoke yesterday. We were
Did you say it to me?
And then when we said it yesterday, we kept on reading the particular script. You were this receptive. It would have been easier.
I was no.
Faith,
Answer the question now.
I
will not give you. No. I have a problem with this conversation. Yeah. If you genuinely had an idea and you cared about that idea, you will have sat down and you will have written something. Somebody sat down, wrote a story, wrote rap, wrote songs in this same room when I said everybody should come and sit down and write something. And people were yapping. Somebody was going to go have a shower in this same room, and you have the guts to open your mouth and say, I had an idea. Fuck your idea. Do something about it, then shut the fuck up. To take off the wig. You're too big to take off your wig. See if you're the only one that is fine. Fine where? I've seen women from all over the world. None of you look that good. No offense.
My goodness, this episode of Gas Bowls is sponsored by Faith and Dede. Over wager presentation. This week wager presentation, the instruction is for housemates to incorporate their collective personal experience into their performance or activities. So, but we all know that Dede and Joanna have been away from the house since on Monday, and they came in on Wednesday. And housemates have been preparing, putting in ideas, bringing up, props, writing scripts. They've been putting in effort. Faith, Jason J, these two persons and culture, they've been working actively to put things together. All of a sudden, Dede said that she does not like the script, that the script did not embody everybody's personal experience, that she would like to include her own personal experience. It's looking like the script featured only Jason J's personal experience, that she would really want to put in her own personal experience. Faith was telling Dede, do you know what? We already prepared. We already have a script. We've already prepared. We've already gone far. But to be fair on your part, if you really want your personal experience to be included, take pen and paper. Write your personal experience, give it to me, we'll find a way to re-strategize and include your personal experience. For some funny reason, Dede refused. She did not write the personal experience. She did not do anything. She insisted. And in fact, when she and Faith were having that conversation, she left the room. And Faith was upset. Faith was like, I don't understand. What do you want? You people were not in the house when we started this whole performance, when we started all this whole practice. And to make it fair on your part, okay, take pen and paper and write your own. Baby girl refused. Dede was claiming that, oh, this money is not the first time she mentioned it, that she mentioned it yesterday. Nobody answered her. And Faith was saying, I was not there when you said it. There was no way I would hear you mention that you want to add your personal experience and I would refuse. That it was not there when she said it. And Faith said, okay, do you know what? Okay, take the pen and paper now, write it, we'll find a way to readjust. Even though the wager presentation is today, we'll find a way to readjust the script and include your own personal experience to it. Dede is upset, and honestly speaking, I understand where Dede is coming, and I'll talk about that later. Guys, Faith was not having it. Faith was really upset. He kept saying plenty things. And honestly speaking, I understand Faith. Faith wants them to win their wager. And for some weird reason, housemates have been so laid back towards this wager presentation. They are barely practicing. It's only Jason J and Faith that have been adding maximum effort. Jason J has been writing scripts. He has been writing the songs, preparing the props, the interlude. Like, they've been putting in a lot of effort. Faith was really upset that he does not understand what Dede is all about. That how can you be saying that you are very passionate about something and you are not making any effort? Dede, on the other hand, who left the room when they were having the conversation and went and sat down on her box, having conversation with Konyi. Dede was asking Konyi, is your personal experience in the script? And Konyi said yes. That his personal experience is in the script too. It's not only Jason J's personal experience that is there, that other housemate personal experience is there. And the funny thing is this, Dede did not even read the script to know what is actually written inside. I think what is going on here is way, way beyond wager presentation. Dede and Jason J has a personal beef towards each other. Dede did not like the fact that Jason J is like the lead role in the wager presentation. Jason J was in charge of writing, songs. He's in charge of writing the script. He's in charge of a lot of things. Dede did not like that. If we are being honest, this whole back and forth is not even really about Faith. Dede doesn't have any issue with Faith. What she's really against is the fact that Jason J has a lot to do with the whole wager presentation. That is where the issue is. If we are being honest with ourselves, that is where the issue is. Because nothing stopped Dede from actually going ahead to write her own personal experience and give it to them. They've been making effort. And for us to make it, and for you guys to really know that this whole issue is actually between Dede and Jason J. Dede made a comment saying that this whole wager presentation is not looking like a talent show. We all know that Jason J can dance, he can perform, he can sing, he can write song, and he has been the one in charge of the whole song, the whole music. Do you get? Dede is not happy with Jason J, and that beef is indirectly rubbing off their wager presentation. I feel so bad for Faith because Faith felt so frustrated. He's putting a lot of effort to make sure that they win, and I understand. Faith is that guy. He has this OCD, likes things to be done a certain way. The one I don't even now understand now is Faith saying that Dede is not fine because they told Dede to remove her wig, during the whole practice, and Dede refused. That why is she feeling too big? What is there in wig that she cannot remove? That she's not that fine? He has traveled around the world. He has seen women. I'm like, okay, Faith. Dr. Faith, I understand the fact that you're upset. I understand you. I know you. I definitely get that you're upset that Dede is not complying. But what's the relationship between her beauty and the wager presentation? To the extent of saying that none of the girls in the house are that beautiful. I'm like, okay, Faith, that's actually very condescending. Beauty has nothing to do with this wager presentation at all, if we are being honest. It does not. And Jason J, on the other hand, too, they para.
People has been putting in work in this thing. There's already a script. People don't write. People don't Bible. We don't do many meetings. The day of the event, you're now coming to say this is somebody's story. Why can't you say that yesterday or say that 2 days ago or when we were calling for a meeting when they brought you back from wherever they took you to? Why didn't you say that and move on?
Saying that why would Dede have an issue with the fact that he's helping out? Why does Dede has an issue with the fact that his personal experience is in the script? Even if it's only his personal experience that is there, why would she have an issue with it? That she left the houses and came back from wherever she went to, and she has a lot of things to say, even though she's not putting enough. Jason J was just going off. That is to tell you that this beef is between Jason J and Dede. I don't know why they want to use their personal issues to come and affect this wager presentation. I don't know. They should sit out and have a conversation concerning their beef. They should not come and use it to rub off, all the effort they put in place. I don't understand. Dede should have just gone ahead and write her personal experience down and give it to them. I didn't like the fact that she complained that she wants her personal experience to be included, and she did not do anything to make sure that personal experience was included. And she even went ahead and, refused to do anything. That's not nice. Oh my goodness, this housemate, they like to para. Joanna, on the other hand, was yelling at Faith, saying that Faith is overreacting, that Faith is overreacting, that she needs to calm down, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, Joanna. Joanna said he already told Dede that housemate's personal experience is included, that it is not just Jason J's personal experience that is in the script. But if you are being honest, why would Dede have an issue with the fact that Jason J's personal experience is in the script? Even if Jason J's personal experience only is in the script, why would she have an issue with it? Oh my, this Dede and Jason J's beef, It's not ending anytime soon. Oh my God, I wish they would put their differences aside and try and work on this wager because they put in a lot of effort. Jason J and Faith most especially, they've put in so much effort. Just like I said before, this whole fight, this whole gas blows between Dede and Faith, it was not meant to happen before. Dede was just upset for another reason. And that reason is Jason J. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This housemate there. But honestly speaking, this housemate are not doing well. I don't know why they will have wager presentation and 80% of the housemates will just leave the whole work for like 2 persons to do. And after the 2 persons will not put in effort, you will now start hearing people saying things, oh, it's not good enough. I want this thing to be adjusted. Whereas when they are putting in the effort, when they are putting in the work, you did not come and join. You did not come and help out. So guys, let me know what you think about this whole thing. Anyway, housemates are expected to do the most and they are doing it with their full